Well, they do not have to be super explicit. I'd prefer the language to be at least a little bit civil, but you know, we're adults here, and if you want to say the word penis,
Yeah,
in
watch
your
your language.
I'll stick Mim on you, and I don't think I can hold Mim back. There's a power in that cuteness that I think is intense. That Mim, this one's straight up for you. Actually, I think I could probably answer this one as well, and it's why Mim's so cute.
I am a terrifying demon, and you will respect me. You will fear me.
Or you will suffer the bowels of hell. I will feast on your soul for 1,000 years, hearing your screams of agony that will never end.
Yeah, so
We'll
that's
also
why.
have cuddles and beanbags.
There you go. That's why.
Best character in the
I
whole
will-
goddamn
I
show.
will
Was only in 37
platonically-
episodes. Best goddamn character in that show.
I will platonically kiss you if you sit here and talk Star Trek to me.
Oh, you want me to talk Star Trek to you?
I kind of do.
Does that make you hot and bothered?
Emotionally.
Yeah? Do you want to set phasers to fabulous? Personal item?
Like a survival item.
Survival item. That's harder for me. Why
Yeah.
is that hard? Like, so much harder for me to come up with than I'll just an otter and then we'll swim off. Like, oh, God.
Struggle with the person part more than the item part. It would have to be someone that I could tolerate being around for a full year. And that's rough. Because I love my wife a lot.
Take
but
your wife.
But Eve, no, she's worthless in a survival scenario. I love her to death. I love her to death. Willow, I love you. It would be rough. That would challenge our marriage. Or tradition is just peer pressure from dead people. I
give it to you freely. Just
I mean, we can steal it and just credit you, please. That's really
that'd be
good.
great. Yeah, just credit me.
I think that it's important.
I don't give it. I don't even think I came up with it. Say what?
You brought it to me, and that's what's important. All right, so here's the small question. I almost think this was asked in a jest, but I read it and came up with a really cheeky answer, and this is what I wanted to come back to from before. And the question is, why did God give me small penis? And my answer is, you can't use the same key to unlock every door.
Boom. Your key fits for some people out there.
Okay, here's one. Do regular juicers work on clams?
I don't eat clams, so I don't know. Also, why the f are you asking? Are you making clam juice? Are you taking it out of the shell first?
Yeah. Juicers do work on clams. Is it bad that I'm reading this in two distinctly different ways? Right? Like, is that what this question is?
Fair.
Is that what this question is?
Yeah.
Like, it's crude and funny, but
What's that about wood disappearing?
the joke was...
Not while I'm around, mother...
I feel like the wood does disappear when you're around.
Yeah, because I'm gobbling it. My mouth
Brandon.
shake brings all the boys to the door.
Oh my god. Goodness. I met a fine lass, and we were kicking it off, and she was like, let's go and so we went back to her tent, and it's funny but also embarrassing. So I'm taking her from behind, and her tent is on a slight incline.
Oh no.
And the way I'm sitting is like my back is arched, so like to keep my head vertical.
Yeah.
But the angle of all of this is like unawares to me, causing me to like get some weird blood circulation going, and I literally pass the out and just fall onto her.
Awesome.
And I wake up with her like rubbing the side of her head where I basically headbutted her.
Destroy!
And she's like,
oh no.
She's looking at me, she's like, are you okay? I thought you died. And I was like, no, pussy's so good, it almost did kill me, though. Mim, do you... Actually, I have a lot to say on this one as well. Humorously enough, this question, or something similar to it, comes up every single Hot and Heavy stream. So, you know what? Good on you guys for being consistent. Do you have or recommend any throat remedies due to rough oral or voice acting?
There's a couple. If you don't need to go, like, if you don't need something, like, super ridiculous, throat coat tea with a little lemon in it. It's fucking fantastic. Hot toddies, also with lemon. Really, any sort of lemon, any lemon infused drink. Black tea usually, like if you're gonna do like a hot black tea or something like that, if you don't have throat coat, that works. And just vocal rest, you know, like, also pain meds are great. But if you want, if you, especially for voice work, like if your throat is just gone, and you gotta use it later, there is a Houston opera community remedy that I learned a long time ago that is fucking magical. It's called fart juice. And you take a party cup, you fill it halfway with orange juice with pulp, and then 2 tablespoons of Bragg's or just raw unfiltered apple cider vinegar, and then a little bit of local honey for taste. It's very important it be local honey because it'll have the local allergens that your body is used to in it. And you mix that together real well and you down it every hour on the hour until you can talk normally. And I've heard Houston singers with bronchitis use that shit and perform and you wouldn't even know they were sick.
Yep.
It is ridiculous stuff, but it gives you horrendous gas.
Yep.
That concoction. So like, be ready to blow out a few wherever you are. Be careful. But that is the nuclear option for fixing your throat issues.
There's 2 main parts to this question, I think. And that's like how to prep for intense throat-based damage and how to recover from it. And I think a lot of things you said are really important for recovery.
Yes.
And check me on this, because like I have a lot of experience with throat health due to my studies, but also like feel free to check me on this, because like I know you know a lot about this stuff. A big thing for warming up, especially if you know what you're going to go to is intense, is warm or like just above room temperature beverages, not
Water.
hot and not cold.
Yeah, not hot, not cold. Room temperature only. Water.
Yes.
Only. Not sodas.
Never
not
soda.
coffee.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, never soda, never coffee, never tea, anything with caffeine, anything with a lot of sugar, no juices. That will fuck up your vocal cords.
Yeah, that will
Like the
agitate
reason
them.
you use the orange juice and the fart juice is because the apple cider vinegar cuts out the sugar.
Yeah.
And the orange juice cuts out the acidity of the apple cider vinegar. So all you're getting is pure benefit and none of the side effects for on your throat.
Yeah.
But if you just do like caffeine of any kind, it's gonna dry you out, and it's gonna you can damage your cords much easier. If you have soda, the sugar is going to coat your vocal cords, and they can make little microscopic cuts into your vocal cords if you overuse it. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
So don't drink any of those. All you need is self-love. At the end of the day, while being in a positive environment and supporting place is important, and especially for your health and your growth, at the end of the day, the only love you need is love for yourself and the ability to say, fuck it, I'm gonna live as who I am, and haters be damned.
Absolutely. Oh, backstab, not backstep. I can read. Yeah, totally did it right there. You saw it. It was actually really cool. I don't know why you guys aren't commenting on that. That was a really bad hit there. Hey, 3-1, let's go. That felt really good. It was not a big deal, but it felt really good. For Titanite needs, we'll probably upgrade the spear and use the spear for like maybe the first bell of awakening worth of content. Like maybe this parish and that's it. Excuse me. No. You fucking flask on me. What the fuck's wrong with you? Teller, I appreciate the follow, man. I really feel like I earned that one. So, you didn't just come here and insta-follow. You came in here and asked some questions, and we're hanging out, and you were like, all right, well, I got a scoop, but I'm going to follow this dude so I can check him out later. Those sorts of follows always mean a lot to me, so I really appreciate you dropping that follow. I'm trying to die of Blunt Force Mama. Yeah, we need Isabella Ooze on here if you guys want to get some Blunt Force Mama going on. And skadoosh.
Skadosh. Which game is it that you can get like five gargoyles on the fucking roof? Was it 3?
That's 2.
2?
Yeah. Whose dick are we sucking? I don't know. I'm not sucking anybody's dick today. And then maybe like if you roll pigs, then it's a guaranteed vel stat at 30%. You know, that kind of thing. No.
Did you
That's
just lose all your?
40K.
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's fucking embarrassing. That's what the fuck it is.
That's a certified Dark Souls moment right there.
Dark Souls Gaming.
Could you do anything with them?
Wear them. You could wear them.
All right.
Both on your waist slot and your head slot, because people are fucking degenerates.
I don't know if it's on Unity, but even if it is, I mean, I'm buying it. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand Unity devs are in a place, but a good game that's already released is a good game that was already released.
Yeah. That was.
They didn't make it so I didn't. They didn't make it because they didn't want me to play it. Oh my god!
Please, somebody quickly.